And welcome to another episode of Another Music Podcast. I'm your host, Chuck Livid. I'm here with JABRJAW and Bleubird, father figures.
I'm not texting. I'm trying to just set something up on Facebook.
Whatever, dog, whatever.
Is that what's going on?
Yeah. I'm not trying to be
You too fucking cool for school, bro? You're like, we were doing an interview?
Shout out Hayden Blades.
Can you guys hear us outside? This is a live Q&A. We're also Facebook Live.
This is the first time we've done anything like this. It's kind of weird. Y'all are scared to come in front of the window, but that's cool.
It's a fishbowl. There you go. I knew that would happen.
Right. Time for Australia.
So father figures.
That's it.
It's funny. One of the questions I got a little while ago. I went to the crowd to get you know.
Oh, you went to the crowd?
To get a sense of what, who the hell's out there behind that glass.
You had to talk to these people?
Yeah, and I did get a few really interesting questions, but
are we gonna get into them first?
No, because fuck them. But there is one I'm gonna go into.
All right.
Oh, hey.
Jesus!
Sorry, that was
break
nice.
my $4 mic stand.
I'm glad
Why
you
don't
got it. I'm sure you got a nice limiter set up. So.
Oh yeah, you see that little spike right there? That was you. Yeah. So
I'm trying to make my mark.
So where's the name Father Figures comes from? Where does that come from? Where?
You want to feel that?
Yeah. Well, basically, I think.
For you said you had rapped it.
Yeah, I said it in a song, a different song that we didn't do together. I said it in a different song that we didn't do together, and I really liked the name Father Figures.
Right.
Was Palm Trees the first track we recorded for the record unofficially before we even realized we was making the record?
Yeah, that's true. We were just messing around.
And then Palm Trees at a part during my verse, I ended up ending it with Father Figures. And then when Ashley Rada came in to sing the hook, he just turned it into I Can't Be Your Father Figure.
So that was that was actually before we had named the album. That whole interaction happened. But
now was this happening when you produced Bluebird's last record, right? Is that how that worked?
The Lauderdale record.
Yeah, right.
Lauderdale
That's
record.
Great record.
Under the name Mr. Belvedere. That's like my name from the Def Jam crew.
You've got more names than fucking
I know. We're going to change that soon.
Cool Keith.
He's got more names and he's got like some tight following on Bandcamp, but then he's got like a different name on Spotify.
Yeah.
Is that what's going on? Is that what it is?
Everyone's like, yo, I can't ever find Jab's music. I'm like, that's because he got like 20 songs on SoundCloud, free download under a different name.
I know. I don't even know who I'm talking to anymore.
And my Twitter. Something weird.
I love these. I love these effects. And they're not even using effects boxes. This is just naturally out of their vocal cords.
Yeah, I've been doing vocal training with Michael Winslow up in Orlando.
Yeah, is that? Yeah.
The Police Academy and Spaceballs fame.
He's training you.
He's my mentor. He's my vocal mentor, my vocal coach. Yeah,
it's amazing.
We had to do this. One time, Michael Winslow, Police Academy 2.
Whoa. Man. I'm gonna have to.
So
I'm gonna have to pick up some training.
So
basically,
back to the question.
Back to the question at hand. The name or how the album came about?
The name was basically we had both said it. I had said it in a song before. He said it in the new record that we had just in the very beginning of this whole mess that we created.
Right.
And we were still trying to figure out a name. And one day I just said the name Father Figures, and I was like, well, basically, like, we're both in our 30s and rapping.
I thought you guys were like 22.
Yeah.
23.
And, we're both in our 30s and we're rapping. And we've been around the block. Both of us have been around the block, been doing our thing. So a lot of these young up-and-comers, you know what I'm saying, they ain't really respecting the old, not the old school, but they ain't respecting the generation before them. So we kind of came with the Father Figures as like, we teaching them. And also it's like in hip-hop, when you son somebody, it's like you basically, you're sonning them. That means like, you're better than them or whatever. Right. You taught them a lesson. You know what I'm saying? You taught them their place. So being a father figure.
You were just trying to say we's better than everybody.
We're just saying like, we about to son all these motherfuckers.
So you make a pretty good point, because that was one of the questions I was going to ask you about this new KRS-One ordeal. This Beastie Boys. This Beastie Boy controversy. This broke what? Yesterday? Today?
Yeah, something like that. 2 days ago.
Yeah, a couple days ago.
I'm sorry, I haven't.
A couple days ago.
I haven't been on Noisy today.
You ain't been on the internet?
Yeah. I've been too busy setting up for this.
It's not only Noisy. It was like Mass Appeal, Fader. It was all across all platforms. It was the only way his album got some shine.
I didn't see it because I'll only check the Tough Gnarl site.
Is that what it is?
That's all
we haven't covered it yet.
I get the Tough Gnarl email.
That's all I checked. So I wasn't aware of it either. He told me yesterday.
We're gonna get deep into it, but pretty much. So what was the deal? Like you were telling me earlier,
So,
he was.
Can we please figure out the name of his album?
Okay, yeah, this is what the internet's for.
It all starts with the name of the album.
Everybody
song?
knows.
What's that?
Everybody's
the album or the song?
Whatever about the song. The whole title of the album is ridiculous.
Is it the whole album title? That's okay.
So to go back ever since the Africa Bambaataa.
Oh right, yeah.
Situation and KRS turned to
right?
rape is cool and rap. You know, it's only one letter off. So. This African dude is trying to dance in front of the window.
Yeah, we're getting a show.
Crazy. We're getting a little show.
This is what the folks on Facebook don't say.
They can't.
Some crazy shit on the other side of that window. Yeah.
So basically, KRS stood up for Africa Bambaataa amidst the controversy.
Is it called Real Hip Hop?
No.
That's the one from 2016 I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was last year.
Yeah, that's his other album.
Whatever.
Shout out to hold on. Shout out Boogie Down and all them. Shout out KRS for the teacher. No, not disrespect. We're just talking truth right now, but he is a legend in the game. But still, he
hasn't been relevant for many a year.
This was an epic.
I love how both of you like Jabberjaw's like respect. Well, you know, and Bluebird's like, yeah, fuck that guy.
Jabberjaw's always been a little bit more boom bap than me, so he's got a little bit more respect for that.
Okay,
shit. Did you find the name of the album?
Hip Hop Speaks from Heaven.
No, man, that's the name of the song.
That's the name of the song.
That's the name of the song.
You guys are really bad at this interneting thing. It's pretty bad.
This is new to me too. You know?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Well,
why are you on LiveJournal? That's probably the first problem. Like,
Backpage is not going to give you the answers that I'm looking for. I don't know. Whatever, dude. I think we could skip the name of this album because
whatever. Let's get to it. So, what was the controversy? So, fuck that guy. He's getting enough coverage.
He made a song called "Hip Hop Speaks from Heaven," and
the world is mind.
The world is mine.
That's the name of the record, not mine. M-I-N-D.
So there's wordplay.
So there's multiple mistakes in this record. Is that even
you think
just
that was a typo?
They didn't double check that one.
So basically, in the song, he shouts out all these dead rappers, and instead of MCA, he gives props to Dead Ad Rock.
Fifth anniversary.
And so Jabs and I was talking about it, and I was the recording engineer didn't even hear it, and he was like, he probably saves money and records himself, which respect. That's a smart move. What up, Steve? Shout out, Steve.
Just in case y'all weren't listening, yes, KRS-One said that Ad Rock was dead on a record.
Instead of MCA.
And the
mixing engineer, the mastering engineer, his homeboys who he played the tracks for, nobody caught it before it got released.
Well, it might have been like 3 people. You might be over-exaggerating how many
That's
people
what I said. I said he probably records himself to save money.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I want to talk about something else. You guys were actually slated to co-headline the Fire Festival.
Yes.
What the fuck happened to that?
Yes.
Like, did you have a heads up?
Shout out JABRJAW.
My man Ruli hit us up.
Right? Is that what happened?
Yeah. He said he was gonna pay our guarantee and fly us out in a helicopter, and
we got a
car accident.
I think somebody just died outside.
Carb check. Everybody alive out there? Everybody alive?
No, they're dead.
D.
Dead.
Wagwan D. Is it cool? 2 thumbs up from D. All right.
Yeah.
I love these.
Okay.
I love these distractors. Yeah. They're great.
Who's entertaining who?
We're getting shows.
Y'all have a child. There's some grown adults jumping like bunny rabbits
I know.
out the window.
There has been some real suspect maneuvers out there.
Y'all have careers, and children.
We're recording all of this, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah. We will put it out there. So the Fire Festival, man. So you guys you bailed out the last minute. You guys didn't show up to the islands, right?
Yeah, we're trying to chill on playing shows right now. So
we saw what was going wrong from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Father figures, we look into the future. We can see when things ain't really gonna work out the way people say they're gonna work. They always say it's gonna work out. My mama said it was gonna work out. She lied to me.
I thought it was Travis Barker that called you and said it was all fucked.
Mad foresight. Foresight.
No, I already knew. It was my psychic Diana is the one that told me. When I
your third eye
I go
was
to
like
psychic
shit.
reading every Tuesday over at the Hollandale Mall. and she the one she put me on game, and I hollered at Bluebird. I said, "Yo, this is probably not a good idea. They gonna have tuna fish sandwiches out there on the gourmet table."
I didn't answer when he hollered either.
No.
Telepathically, you guys aren't connected that way.
I just don't be answering my phone.
I know that. That's actually a thing.
I'm
very familiar with that.
Real dads don't have phone. When you got a flip phone, what flip phone like Bluebird does is like you don't even want to talk about flip phone.
My man's got a flip phone.
Flip phoning. Yo,
I really do need to train my vocal cords to do all of that. Seriously, this is amazing.
Hit up Winslow.
Yeah,
it's a unique situation.
All right. So your record just came out. Who worked on this? Who's involved in this record? How did this come about?
Damn. Okay.
JABRJAW, Mr. Belvedere.
I made all the beats. I like to produce. I like to bang on little rubber pads and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was in like a good producer mode for a minute, and I was pretty much banging out the Lauderdale album. I banged that album out, and then I was still in effect, and I had just kept making lots of beats. So
yeah, it was pretty much it was an extension of the same team that worked on Lauderdale. He was producing. We were you know, the mix engineer, Chris Walker, audio architects. We was recording. That's where we recorded Lauderdale. He mixed Lauderdale. So pretty much, I think Jabs just got jealous that he gave me all the hot beats and he wanted to rap on some of his.
I think that's what it was.
Production, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was like, yo, I want to shine on some of these bassy.
Well, we didn't plan on making a record. We started with a few songs and then we're like, oh shit, let's make an EP, and then we made 5 songs and we're like, let's just keep going.
And besides like the Def Jam record, which was it wasn't trappy or whatever, it wasn't like new shit. It was more like Miami-based throwback. I hadn't really rapped on a lot of them style beats that I was making myself. I was making them, but Bluebird, you know, he rapped on all the Lauderdale beats were very bass heavy, and so I was like, I did like a couple loose joints. Like we did the one joint on the Lauderdale record I was featured on with also our homie Jasper.
Gloss Paint.
And
Pompano. Shout out Pompano.
Pompano. And so I was like, man, I wanna do this. And even when we started making the record, it was just gonna be like, yo, let's just have fun and like get in there and just wild out.
I do. You're either gonna love this question or hate it, and I'm guessing you're gonna hate it. But I do want to talk about Def Jam at some point because best goddamn thing that ever happened down here, in my fucking opinion.
Yeah, you know, like stars only explode once every billion years.
That was that star, man. That was that star. That was that star. It was
just a brief moment in Broward history where we were coming off the end of all the energy we cultivated through the Black Locust Society and all the underground parties and the shit we were doing over here at Laser Wolf. Oh, shit.
Shout out Joey in the building.
Shout out.
The streets is watching. Sorry, that's going to happen all night in this podcast. People will get a shout out that no one that's listening to this is ever going to see, or there's not going to be faces put to it.
I'm going to point to the Facebook, the camera over here. I'm going to say, behind that camera.
There you go.
Jordan, are you watching this on Facebook Live right now?
And
no, you're just checking your email and shit?
No. Wait, Jordan's here?
He's behind you.
He's back. He's
holding it down. Computer, man. He's holding it down. Holding it down. Shout out Bellis. Shout out Daddy Bellis.
Big Daddy Bellis.
So basically,
I didn't even realize there was anybody else in the room.
Shout out Daddy Bellis in the background.
In the background. Daddy Bellis.
Come back round.
That's how it rolls, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to fucking Laser Wolf, man.
Yeah, one time, you know, Laser Wolf, Black Locust Society, we was all doing here. I think both Swap Shop Kid and me were both working here at the bar during that era.
Right.
And the three of us, where Belvy moved from Lake Worth to Broward, and Belvy and I moved into this fucking warehouse right across the street from Laser Wolf on the railroad tracks and built up a studio and just started recording, man. All of us were kind of fed up. I think the story with Def Jam is all of us were kind of fed up with where our rap careers had taken us. You know, I was coming off a disappointment from my Cannonball record. Jabs had all three of us in our own right had been doing shit in and around. What's going on? My computer screen in your way? And we just wanted to do something different. We wanted to do something different. You know, we all grew up on that Miami bass. We listened to a lot of Jam Pony. You know, we were doing a lot of DJ gigs where we were playing
That's
Miami
one of the
bass.
questions that's coming up.
So basically every performance we do when we were doing BLS, it would be like Proto Man, Bluebird, JABRJAW, Stray Corp. We'd all play, and then at the end of the night, Jasper would spin Miami bass, and we would all get up on the mic and fucking Jam Pony that shit. You know, La Cool Ja. Broward, all that shit. It was so much fun, you know. And so we incorporated a little bit into a mixtape, and then we said, "Yo, we should try to rap."
You know, Jasper actually taught me how to DJ.
You know how I met Jasper?
I'm sorry about that.
15 minutes.
I met Jasper in a battle.
I'm sorry.
Shout out my man.
Live. The 33.
Over a Vagabond.
Over at Vagabond.
Miami
Vagabond
305.
Okay. Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out Vagabond.
Okay.
Yeah. Had the wife doing a mural.
Live?
And I was DJing. Yeah.
Live
It was the
murals?
most ridiculous goddamn thing ever. I don't know why anybody would ask me or her to do any of that shit.
Yo, but not to make little of your wife doing a live mural. Jasper teaching you how to DJ. No disrespect.
I'm glad JABRJAW's coming in here.
We wouldn't do that.
No disrespect to Helena.
Hold on.
What happened?
Oh man, this is like Facebook Live 3D.
Yo, this is super meta right now.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
This is crazy.
Oh,
Super meta.
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody's saying they can't hear us. I'm sure.
Nah, they hear us well.
No, I mean on the Facebook world.
Oh,
No, they
shit.
can't hear the effects.
Yeah.
It don't matter though.
Oh, that's not as funny. It's not as funny to them.
Oh.
No,
They
it's
can't
coming
hear
out
it.
the
It's better.
speaker.
It's
That speaker's on though, right?
A little bit maybe.
Little bit. So basically, at the same time, we was all coming together and doing that shit. I feel like I'm getting affected through your mic.
Are you?
That Cut It Up Deaf dudes, Jock D was getting at us about, trying to get us to rap on a beat. So what was the first one we made? Was it 808 or Die? That was the first track we made?
Yeah, that and Look Out.
Yeah.
Well, that Look Out. Shout out Jock D. Shout out
Cut It Up Deaf.
Old Records.
School.
Shit was such a great. We got a couple videos online.
Yeah, they're up.
What up, Taylor McDonald? Straight out of Minnesota.
We got Minnesota now?
Minnesota's in the house, yeah. Shout out Minnesota.
Well,
Sorry.
I've always been a Def Jam fan.
We all have.
It's a sad story,
We were all Def Jam's fans before Def Jam even happened. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, because it was
like
built. It was built in that vein of what we all kind of grew up on living.
It was
in South
it
Florida.
was like the ultimate fucking respect to that.
Yeah, it was fun. It was wild. It was fucking
the dude.
gritty,
Jock D had a record out called Party Time in the 90s. That was it was a really big record with Jealous J, who ended up becoming Jim
Party time.
Jim Johnson, who was a multi-platinum record producer.
Right.
But they had a record together, and I've known Jock D since I came up in hip hop. Like he was also he had a hip hop group called Them Too back in the day, and they made ill hip hop, and he kind of was one of my father figures in the game. And but he was also like a bass legend because he had been doing bass music since the shit originated. Because what he told me is that was their hip hop version of hip hop at that time.
Right.
That's the hip hop that was down here, and then that's what they were doing. And he was close to me, so he was like the first guy I reached out to, and he gave us the first couple joints that we did were real authentic, the beats were made by him, just like super authentic, electro-ish, little electro-ish, but just like Miami bass. Classic
was this down
shit.
here? Was this West Palm? Where was
No, this was, actually we recorded one song in West Palm, but most of
At
it,
their studio, yeah.
yeah, most of it was
Yeah, we were setting up at Squeegee Science Warehouse
us doing the
recording.
stuff.
That's funny.
Most of it was us doing the recording and stuff, and we did sit together in a mix and master session,
Right.
for the records, because we basically did we just did 2 songs. We did like a kind of like a digital single or whatever with them.
Right.
We did an A-side, B-side. And it was the 808 or Die and Look Out. And but yeah, that was really what spawned it. And then we kind of some of the other, we will release that record one day too, because there's still unheard songs.
There's still songs that we never released. We
Yeah,
got shit with
there's
Mnemonics, jazz producing
Shout out
shit.
Mnemonics.
Shout out Mnemonics.
So we do got mad
I didn't
shit.
realize that. So there are unrunreleased tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've played
There's
them
still a whole
live.
tape. We got a
How
whole
many
tape
Def Jam
together.
shows? So we played one show up in Jacksonville. Opening
I know
up
you
for
played with-
Astronautilus was a huge fan of Def Jam. Shout out to Andy.
You guys played with Otto, right? Down in Miami.
We played with Otto in Miami. We
Yeah,
played with
that's
Andy up
right.
in Jacksonville.
That was
That's
a fun
it.
show.
That's
Yeah.
really it. Maybe
We didn't
here we kind of played
Right.
up on the bar,
Right.
Because we were like, we want a stack minimum. You know what
I
I'm
never
saying?
actually saw you guys live. Now that I'm
One
thinking about
stack guaranteed minimum for
wild.
each of
It
us.
was wild.
it. Yeah.
And now we got less members, so it's even cheaper. Shout out Proto Man though.
Shout out Photo Man.
Shout out Photo Man.
Photo Man.
Photo Man. Shout out my Photo Man.
Yeah. So anybody
Swap Shop Kid in the place to be.
Anybody listening to this hasn't heard Def Jam's it. You need to.
Yeah, check it out. There's some videos online. Just YouTube, Google that shit. There's gonna be a lot of the Def Jam video game. The Def Jam video game that's gonna come up. It's gonna be a lot of that. But once you get through that, it's gonna be all the Def Jam shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Jasper, who kind of like originator of the name and all that.
My boy making pickles in Nashville.
Just like mixing metal with bass. You know what I'm saying? Mixing metal with bass.
Look at that. That's a Def Jam patch right there.
There's a Def Jam
window.
in the building.
Just talking about that.
In the building.
Def Jam in his bitch.
I need a back patch. Def Jam back patch.
Yeah, bro.
Fuck it.
You need a Def Jam backpack.
Full of back patches.
Just full of Def Jam fucking material that you've never heard before.
So you guys gonna perform some songs?
Yeah, you're good at segueing though. You know what I'm saying? If the point gets moot. Yeah, we got a couple tracks we're gonna play.
Segue. Float in the track like
my dad.
Hey, Dad. It's Dad and me.
Should we get into like some of the tracks?
It's Dad and me. You want to get into a song? Ooh.
That's not an actual song. That's the Cosby Show theme song. Reimagined.
Yeah.
That's sexy.
Welcome to Victim Awareness.
Sexy.
This is Victim Awareness.
Jab, what you want to do? You want to get into that Focus remix?
Ooh, you want to do that remix?
We're going to do a remix of something we never done live before. We've never done it before anyway.
I just made this beat the other day.
He just bounced it on his phone like 20 minutes ago.
I bounced it on my phone off a GarageBand on my phone.
That's awesome.
And I was like, yo, we're going to do a Focus remix. I didn't ask him, because that's how I get down. And this is what we came up with. He was feeling it, so we just gonna ride with it.
No, we sat down.
We sat down to y'all.
We sat down to an exquisite dinner. We sat down to an exquisite dinner at Wilton Wings last night and decided, yo, we just gonna do this live. Oh shit.
Yo, shout out Shithouse Mouse. You know what I'm saying? He still got the ish in the building. He still has the ish up.
Shout out Allen. Hey, shout out Allen in the corner right there.
Yo, shout out Allentown.
Two though.
Allentown over there with the moo-moo. The full. Going cool. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what up, Mousy?
Tough Nah.
This is it right here. This is that remix.
Another music podcast.
I don't know if y'all can even hear this.
I've been on a mission, spitting, getting focused.
Whole clique living different if you didn't notice.
That little bit of focus make a difference, don't it? Weed and women, life suspended in the moment. I've been on a mission, spitting, getting focused. Whole clique living different if you didn't notice.
Yeah.
That little bit of focus make a difference, don't it? Weed and women, life suspended in the moment.
No more selling myself. Short like a prostitute midget. Patiently waited in, homie, we ready to get it. Sleeping on JABRJAW, boy, that's a bad problem. Watch out, I'm about to snap on him. Ain't talking about apps on my phone.
No.
I'm lashing out in a passionate tone. Boy, I be spazzing like catching a ghost. Throwing them bows like young Shaq in a post. Making more room for my own lane. Making new moves like it's Soul Train. Not going back to my old ways. It's a new way, but it's okay. If I die, they still send me to hell for the things that the kid about to do to this beat, Lord. God forbid me rhyming for so long it seems I forgot what to do at the peak, Lord. So I'm killing this sheep while they still in they sleep. Planning your funeral for most of the week. With that shine, you hoping the peep can't shine like I'm rocking my go to the beach. Kicking indoors and ain't opening willingly. Look at your face and I know that you feeling me. Keep a small circle and queen by my side. Most of these bitches be lying like Hillary. So if we politicking, pass the profit first so I can grab them, pop the pistol. Never paying a to them, I'm an artist first and I'm proud of that position.
I wake up and I make that coffee, take that coffee to the porch. Ain't never had it, I can't lose it. Lie to there, not Scott. I ain't got no time to tell you, I ain't got no time for you. If you give me space to find it, I'll come back and swallow you. I'm free climbing agua fresca, say I when you get me though. Stay up high where clouds be fucking nothing is interchangeable. So what if you don't click my link, bitch? That just give me time to think. I'm never watching for your necklace, I'm just reckless in that blue bird. No money from Berlin to the beach and back. man speak my language on the level I ain't have to teach him that. Don't need you to tell me to do my thing, cause I've been doing that. Like when your auntie got on Facebook, had to go and ruin that. Adults kill everything, kids still let them sing them praises, them phrases that broke this and it changes. How you gonna book me for a show, not promote? Little bitch, come correct with my click when you check, little bitch.
I've been on a mission, spitting, getting focused. Whole click living different if you didn't notice.
That little bit of focus make a difference, don't it? Beating women like suspended in the moment.
I've been on a mission,
Spitting, getting focused. Whole click living different if you didn't notice.
that little bit of focus make a difference, don't it? Beating women like suspended in the moment.
Yeah. One time for everybody watching right now on Facebook Live and on my Instagram.
Damn!
That was fun.
Hey,
What'd you guys think?
They can't hear these beats.
I know
on
y'all
Facebook
can't hear
Live.
this audio, but this shit is going to be live in the podcast and it's going to be posted later, all that good stuff. So
Yeah, post up
You'll
in
hear it.
later. Shout out Dale, shout out Regina, shout out Ashley on his phone. That young man just graduated from college. That young
He's
man just
showing
graduated
people-
from college.
And he's showing people his fancy pictures from his trip overseas.
Shout out Mike White. I see y'all.
Hey, thanks for being here, y'all.
Hey, don't be showing no vacation photos while we doing this podcast. One time for Josh on the glassware. Right
Glass.
there. Invasive
Hey,
species.
hey, Ashley.
Oh, they're going to
Yeah.
dance. They're going to dance.
That's it. That's it. He said he would do it.
Sexy.
I do want to see some.
Sexy.
I do want to see some of those photos about bananas or something. I don't know what you. Yeah. I'll take a look at
Okay.
those later. Yeah.
Yeah. We're not going to get into that, though.
Jabberjaw's like, nah, man, nah, we're not doing that.
No, I would love to, but I don't. I guess we could do that. I don't know what kind of podcast. I didn't know we were going to get busy
Oh, man.
like that.
Hey, listen,
What are y'all talking about? I
don't-
lost you for a second.
Bananas and thangs.
Ashley's got some.
Bananas in pajamas?
That's us? Yo, that's meta.
It's not loading.
Bananas in pajamas?
Well, come and fix it, Ashley. It's right there.
Pajamas?
It's right there. It's right there. Right there.
Yo.
Come on in. Come on in. All right, fine. He's like, nah, I've got people to do
What's
that
the
for
problem?
me.
The Facebook Live feed is broken?
It's not working? Is that what you're saying?
Don't talk to us, bro. Don't talk to me.
You're too tall. Stop
You know what?
talking.
We're
You're
paying.
too tall.
We're paying too much attention to the
Jordan's
folks.
on it. Is there a waiter in here?
I thought Jordan was management.
Damn it.
Ashley's phone sucks.
We're popping?
Hey, get a new provider, Ashley.
Hey, Jordan? Can I have a beer?
Oh.
My dad.
Yeah, hey,
This is my dad.
One of
How'd
these
I
would
get
be
two dads?
really
He
good.
inherited me.
One of these would be awesome. Anything really would be fine.
I'm glad I got this soundboard right here. You know,
That riding in the sleigh,
Matt,
firing along the way.
I've been listening to Howard Stern for a long time.
yeah, I see that. I was actually thinking about getting one of them pads right there.
One time for Al Bundy, the greatest father figure ever, aside from
I think
Cypher
we
Chess.
have to take a minute to do a publicity moment.
Yeah,
to,
yeah, where we at right now?
sponsorship.
Yeah.
So thank you, Laser Wolf, for having us. Laser Wolf. Yes, beer. No jerks. No jerks. You guys like Laser Wolf or no? You guys no. Well, I like Laser Wolf.
Yo,
Fuck you.
shout out fucking Laser Wolf and the Bellis brothers for being
Yeah.
pimps.
Time for Broward.
So we're here.
So I want to go to some fan questions, if you
Show
will.
y'all what we sipping.
Oh.
We got some fan questions.
Yeah. Are you going to state who the question is from?
Gang hand.
No.
No, it's
I
anonymous.
literally was
Anonymous
asked
questions?
not to fucking say one name, so I'm like, all right, I'll keep it anonymous.
Right.
So I figured it for all of them.
Anonymous Inc. Shout out Chesky.
I am going to bring one up that goes back to a little something you brought up earlier. What's the most, what number Jam Pony cassette was the most important to you? Damn, put on the
Damn.
spot,
I'm
son.
going to tell you right now.
I
Are you
don't have
talking to
one.
me or Jabberjaw?
Either of you.
I don't have-
23.
I don't have
23?
Number 23.
Takeshi was number 23. Oh, this is supposed to be anonymous. I'm sorry.
Takeshi, that's Jam Pony number 23.
23.
My
That's
older
gang
brother,
shit.
shout out Andre, gang, used to take me to the motherfucking Oakland Park flea market, the enclosed one, not the one that's on the other side
Right.
of Oakland Park, you know, the south side one. And we used to buy the Jam Pony mixtapes from the little fucking tape and record store, and they were handwritten covers. So I still have it at my house
dude.
with Sharpie. Like the covers are written in Sharpie, Jam Pony number 23. That was the best.
Why don't you fucking rip those things and
There's a couple. There's a couple.
It's up
There's
there?
a website. Yeah, you can go to their website. You could buy them. I just bought a few records because I'm such a huge fan. Like, Lock Cool Jock is still around. You know, rest in peace, Big Bad Ace. But there's like a younger generation of Jam Pony that's still doing radio, still putting out mixtapes.
Right.
I think they got one of the the Broward pirate radio stations. They still broadcast and shit.
You know, I'm kind of disappointed. I know I'm gonna like fucking date myself here.
Yes.
I was talking to somebody today that they bought a new car. They don't have a CD player. They stopped putting CD players in cars.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's
That's
kind of
the past.
I don't give a shit. Listen, when you're a musician, man, the car test is the fucking test.
Yeah, but you can.
Now you just got a USB. You just need a USB.
You can USB test it.
Cord in the building.
Core.
SPK in his bed.
I'm gonna live in the past, bro. I'm gonna live in the past. That's
Yo,
all.
shout out for bringing Drake with you. Drake with you.
Yeah, Drake
Mad
in
cool,
here.
you know what I'm saying? What up, man?
Drake.
So Jabberjaw, I know.
Drake and Immortal Technique in the building. What's good?
Gang.
That's right. We got microphones. You don't.
Chuck, thanks for paying too much attention to the people outside.
I don't give a shit. I'm drinking beer.
He trying to regulate.
I answered, but I was like, yo, I was straight up with that. I did not. I'm a little bit younger than that, and I was really not that hardcore into it to where I know the tape. But I just like, I know the favorite song.
Yeah, what's that?
Set it off.
Push by
Isn't that a Stone Temple Pilots song?
No, by One Way.
Yeah, okay.
It's like like a
Do you know who's regulating it?
RB. Yeah. What's
Is it Ace or Jock?
No, it's fucking. Who's the one that works at? Isn't one of them work at KOD now?
Yeah, that's Disco Rick. Disco
Yes.
Rick works at KOD, but Disco
Yes.
Rick wasn't Jam Pony.
No, it wasn't.
That was
I don't
Disco
remember
Rick
who.
at Disco Rick and the Dogs.
I have no
You know what
idea
I'm saying?
who was
Fuck the
it.
president. You know what I'm saying? One
Right.
little crack
I
rock.
have
Your
no
mama's
idea
on crack
who
rock.
was regulating it.
There's a version of Children's Story,
It's my
Slick Rick.
favorite
It's like a later Jam Pony tape, and
Right.
he fucking murders it. He murders. That's one of my favorite. I love Set It Off.
Dude, I want to hear this shit.
I love Set. You know the song Set It Off by
Got it
Strafe?
on your
Is it
laptop?
Strafe? Hey Billy,
No.
where's Billy at? I should have it on my laptop.
That's not Billy. Definitely not Billy.
All I know is they took the DJing to the next level because as a DJ, you need to know the music, but
Right.
knowing the music like they knew the music is another.
Right.
It's a one up.
For those that aren't familiar with Jam Pony, you know what I'm saying, you should definitely look into that. Straight Broward history right there.
I'm very excited to I know nothing about it.
I believe they still do the anniversary parties on Sis Trunk, right? Don't they do it once a year?
Over at the swap shop.
Is that at the
Kidding.
swap shop?
No, I'm kidding.
No, they do it in the park.
Rest
around
in
here
peace
somewhere.
to the guy that started the swap shop. He died.
Yeah.
He died last week.
Damn, I hope the bargains live on.
I hope they do. I hope they do.
From a lead dog, from a red dog.
That's Slick Vic. That's the one and only Slick Vic right there. Vic right there.
Yeah, it might have been Vic that was doing the push.
So
Here we go. Pony Show. Studio 54. Slick Vic. You don't know.
I don't have my favorite track right here. Oh shit, I got it right here. I got it right here.
What you say?
Yo, so this right here, this is Slick Vic on the can I play like a little bit of this?
you can play the whole thing. Go ahead.
This is
I'm stoked.
This is the most well done Jam Pony track.
On the mic, doing
It's for you,
what like,
Takeshi.
yours truly.
One time for Takeshi out there slanging them ramen. Geisha. My man Takush.
Get in where you fit in.
Kids get to bed. I get
Going on, old school style. Jam Pony Express long with bass style. Let me know when you all
tucked in.
and you're ready for the show then.
Here you go.
Jam Pony busting out,
Long ago.
You ain't up on the style, then you must be.
I slide.
Woo.
Willows were
A
stern.
lot of Dale Wellston. All on the mic, we're riding.
Good.
Woo.
Lived a little boy.
Don't get
Misled.
Jam Ponies in effect.
Yeah,
This is what we
yeah.
see. Come on.
Me and you.
Yeah, you get the idea though, right? You know what I'm saying?
This
He
is
murders
so
that.
fire.
But then this, just the beginning of
This is your
part,
favorite song right here? This is your favorite track?
Just because, you know, Children's Story's cool. The way he murders it is cool, but this
Right.
is like the Jam Pony shit that gets me like the most hyped ever.
All right. I'm digging it.
Just because of the beginning.
One tap my homie with the whistle. He gonna shoot some missiles.
I've been listening to this since I was 12 years old.
Yeah, baby.
This is amazing.
And the party's in the back.
All the cars have to please get up out the road, you know what I'm saying?
This is amazing. Are you fucking kidding me?
Y'all want this party started, right? What that hoe said about that nigga? That nigga called a nut too old. All right. Set it off.
Yo, so much fucking flavor. So
Wait,
much
this is, okay, so wait, hold on. So this is Jam Party number what? Because you knew the number.
That was I mean, 23 is like the tape
23.
that I had. Yeah. But now, like,
You gotta watch
buy,
out with this dude, man.
you
He
could
like
buy-
fucking. He's got like a photogenic memory.
shit.
It's kind of scary.
No,
You
but
could cop,
put
like,
me
I
onto
copped
the-
this
He put
album.
me onto the website because they got all the tapes on the website.
What's the website for this?
Probably jamponyexpress.com.
Yeah, just look.
I'm not on the internet right now. Just look up Jam
Or
Party
you just
Express.
It's a GeoCities site.
Just do your Googles, you know what I'm saying?
Cities
Do your
dot-
Hey, Bing it, dog. Chandler Bing it.
Bang it. Bang it. Hey, fucking bang it, huh?
It's the most hip hop reference
Hey,
on this
fucking
podcast.
bang it.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, bada bang it.
So Jabberjaw, how does it feel to smoke weed by yourself?
Will
that
we
a
discuss
question for
that?
him?
Yeah, I told them that nobody else wanted to hit it earlier, and they left me alone in the cipher. And you know what I'm saying? I felt a little lonely right there, and I felt I was just.
It was kind of sad. It was kind of a
all about
sad
my-
moment.
It
man.
would be sad if it
One
wasn't
time
that.
for
If it
Malloy,
wasn't
for
that
Malloy,
ill
Malloy,
platinum
Malloy.
Girl Scout cookies. So
time
I'll
for
take that
Dave,
to the head.
Dave,
You know what I'm saying? I'll take that to the head.
Hey, check it out. There's some
constantly.
titties on that side of the one.
Oh.
Shout out Frankie Dog. Frankie Dog.
See a couple of tits. Hey. Love y'all. Yo, this is a good time. Y'all having a good time out there in the courtyard?
Courtyard.
Courtyard check? Yeah. Tight.
Metal. That's metal
Tight.
as fuck. Should we play another song?
I'm kind of worried about the dude on the ledge. I'm a little worried about him.
Bro, he's
You
on
good?
the
You good?
ledge.
You good?
Eating that.
Nah, you good. You good.
Hey,
Listen,
Jordan,
he's
did you see that Takeshi made a chicken nugget burrito for
He
him?
knows the ledge.
There's a chicken nugget burrito.
knowledge.
Familiar with the ledge.
Shout out Rakim. He knows the ledge, yo.
Damn.
You getting that knowledge on.
All right, so we had one nerdish question.
Yeah, what's the nerdest question?
One? They've all been nerdish. What you talking about? Nah, I'm kidding.
What's your weapon of choice for the zombie apocalypse? I'm sorry, I'm even asking this.
Apopka?
The Wait,
Apopka, Central
did you
Florida.
say zombie apocalypse? Because all the pop music happening right now?
It's
The
all
zombie
pop zombies.
acropolis. The
Kidding.
zombie
Yeah,
acropolis.
kidding.
Christina Aguilera coming at you.
Damn.
I mean,
how
Britney Spears
big?
coming at you.
Can it be a vehicle?
Lionel Richie coming at you.
Can it be
Can it
anything?
be a vehicle or it has to be
No,
handheld?
It could be anything. It could
Oh,
be any
shit.
weapon.
Damn.
Legally speaking, anything really could be a weapon.
I
Can it
want.
be a vehicle though?
I would be pushing. Mine would be a
good.
bobcat. A bobcat.
Really?
You
A
just gotta throw a bobcat at a fucking
No,
zombie?
a bobcat, like the little,
Oh,
little
just
mini
run 'em
tractor.
over, bro.
I just want a bobcat
That's what
with a
I'm
roll
talking about.
cage on it. You know what I'm saying?
So you guys are like
Nah.
fucking Mad Max in it kind of a little bit.
And my
What?
dick,
Yeah, I don't-
dick.
Nah, I don't know. It's kind of biting. It's kind of biting off Walking Dead, which is whack now. But
Yo, okay,
But
I agree with that sentiment.
Yo, I probably would have a samurai sword. That would be super lit.
I just called you Michonne, dog. Damn.
That's fire. I would be Michonne.
Damn.
telepathy,
My pubic hair is braided just like hers.
Nice. Very nice. So let's see.
Now that we're past that question.
But nah, 100%. I would. I
we only
need to
have one
cut
more
people
fan
up.
question, really.
Yeah,
That's it.
let's fire it off.
You know what I think? I
Set it
think before we do that,
One
though, I
time
think-
for my homie with the question.
I think you guys should do another track. I think
Okay.
that's what I think you should do.
Yeah.
We'll close up with this question, which is the most fucking ridiculous question I've ever been asked to ask a group.
And then we'll just get right into it.
Yeah, fuck it, man. Why not? Shit. Hey, we FCC ain't got none on here.
What's the question? Are you saying play this,
No,
you saying play the song
Yeah.
first?
Yeah, we're
man.
gonna play this one.
And we had a video for this track when you supposed
Oh yeah,
to.
there's a video.
Oh, is
It's
this
on
round?
YouTube. It's called Keeping It Moving. You know what I'm saying? It's called Keeping It Moving. Shout out my man Rolling Stock Roll. It's on YouTube, man. Do your YouTubes. You know what I'm saying? Study up. Do your YouTubes. You never stop learning out here. Father figures in his knowledge darts. Come on. I've been keeping it. Yeah. I've been keeping it.
You gonna do the finger movement?
I've been keeping it.
Same place. I be keeping it
Now
moving.
you
I've been
truck,
keeping
dog.
it, keeping it.
Keeping it moving.
I've been keeping it.
I be keeping it
It's a
moving.
live podcast happening right now, people. Don't be alarmed.
We be keeping it
It's
moving.
all
Keep that
good.
weed in rotation.
Round,
Might
round.
put your bitch in rotation. They keeping this shit in rotation.
Round, round.
Homie, we keeping it moving.
We keeping it moving.
Keeping this shit in rotation.
Round, round.
Keeping your bitch in rotation.
Round, round.
Might put this weed in rotation.
Round, round.
Homie, we keeping it moving.
Keeping it moving.
Hey yo, picture me rolling in constant motion like a face clock. Rappers is K-pop. Woo! over the top like a leg drop. Your record should come with a bedpan. This is straight to your head like a keg stand. If you top of the chain, I'm going for king. You just holding my rings like the best man. I'm deaf high like a red can. Headspace, stay 4K. Content edgy like swordplay. Neck and wrist still ornate. Might be running myself to my dad. Yeah. Legs even restless and sleep. Boy, if you keeping it moving, say woke to the snakes on the creek. I'm keeping it moving. Yeah, I'm keeping it moving. I'm keeping it constant. Consistently working it, practice makes permanent.
I've been keeping it moving. I've been keeping it moving.
You be stuck in the same place. We be keeping it moving. I be keeping it moving. I be keeping it moving. Hey,
we don't run in the same pace. We be keeping it moving.
Keep that weed in rotation. Might put your bitch in rotation. Like keeping this shit in rotation. Homie, we keeping it moving. We keeping it moving. Keeping that weed in rotation. Keeping this shit in rotation. Might put your bitch in rotation. Homie, we keeping it moving. Come on.
Homeboy, what your passport look like? Young stamp collector. Running from debtors and I'll never settle. Changing my addresses more than these actresses. Giving up dreams, going back to their families. My life as Nicky rules as fuck.
Sucker.
Sleeping at rest stops and eating with truckers. Keeping my grill out cause I never chill out. No rest on accomplishments. Keep all your compliments. I'm getting paid to rap on different continents. Shout out my suitcase. Homie, that food tastes so much better. I'm born in the sun, but my heart lives in the cold weather. Go and get your cable knit sweater. Not saying I'm better, just praying you get it.
I'm switching lazy, Ukrainian winner.
Know that they're lazy, then labeled us in this bitch. I ain't religious, the devil is finished. Believe me, that waist is more wavy than tender. Y'all at the buffet just begging for dinner. I'm on my knees pleading, feed me the winner. That movement is motive, I'm always beginner.
Life is always finite.
Laser wolf, shout out porn, yard talk, yard podcast, Time for geisha.
Oh shit. Y'all eating some sushi and ramens out there.
I gotta say the video for that's fucking amazing.
Shout out Stock Roll.
Hey.
My dad.
So
my man's right here produced the song.
My dad.
And edited the video.
You edited that video?
Yeah, I do it all, bro. I do it all, man. I created the chair that I sat in. I made a chair.
He did.
I did, bro.
He did. Let's talk about that video for a minute.
I created a chair.
He built a camera mount onto a swivel chair.
IKEA's hollering at me right now.
That's how we got those
shots. I told him no.
Those where our body stayed static, but the background was moving around.
Right.
Yeah, my man masterminded.
I built a mound on that chair. I was like, yo, how ill would this be? What do I got to do? And I did it.
We're going to nerd out.
Tell my mama. She don't know.
My dad.
I'm going to tell about
shit is lit. IKEA hacks hollered at me, but I told them.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
IKEA hacks?
Nah, they hollered at me about it, but I told them they couldn't have my design.
You got to patent that shit, though. So, funny story. On my way up here, I was actually listening to this track. And I was just blasting it out of my car. And fucking when the round part came up, I was like, round. Like literally doing the finger fucking movement. There's this dude in a pickup truck. He's like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy?
He probably thought you was listening to some K-pop.
Fucking redneck. He thought you were listening to K-pop. He did. Or Lil Yachty, one of the two.
So I got two more questions for you.
Yeah, are they fan questions or are they crafted by your professional
one is
mind?
I don't know about anything professional here, sir. But
professional.
One is my question, and I will end with a fan question. I wouldn't say this is a fan question; it's more of an asshole question, but it's a question nonetheless.
Is it gonna make us mad?
It might. I don't know. We're gonna get into it.
But y'all got a short fuse.
You questioning me? You questioning me, bro?
I would. Okay, so
questioning me right now?
Let me ask you a question. Would you ask the same question to Run the Jewels?
I would ask this question to anyone.
Would you ask Killer Mike?
I would.
Would you ask Metal Mike?
I would ask Suge Knight this question.
Listen, if it's about that incident with Bluebird and that lady in the drive-thru in Buffalo, we're not going to talk about that.
No, but it would have been the one in Chapel Hill, North Carolina, maybe.
Oh,
we'll get into it. Anyway,
He's been there. That's confirmed.
Have you played Chapel Hill?
Yeah, Metal Mike.
I love Chapel.
Shout out Metal Mike for the 14th time.
I fucking love Chapel Hill.
They flew up to see me. Yeah, Chapel Hill's dope. Local 506.
We played
one
it.
time.
We played when I ran the label. We made a stop at this place called Lipstick.
Okay.
and it was the weirdest fucking joint ever.
I mean, it was called Lipstick.
Yeah, that should have been given. It was a
Was
it was a pool. It was a pool.
lipstick?
No, it was a pool hall place. But it was really fun because after that show, nobody showed up except for like these crust, like all these crust punk kids showed up.
Shows, yeah.
No, but we ended up doing a house show because these crust punk kids showed up, and it was on the 4th of July. So we go to their place and they had like a punk house. It was called Castle Gay Skull was the name of it. Yep.
Yeah. Bring that back. What was that?
Castle Gay Skull, I believe, was the name of the joint.
Shout out
anyway,
Castle Gay Skull. Gay Skull still around. You know what I'm saying? Chapel Hill.
I'm sure it's not a thing anymore. But
yo, my man, you look good.
4th of July.
Hell yeah.
And these kids.
Hell yeah.
These kids, like, we're on tour, right? Like, so just to give you like a little whatever. Like, before we left, we passed Palm Beach County, right? I had flown this band in from Switzerland to tour.
Shout out Palm Beach. I'm from Palm Beach, by the way. You know what I'm saying? From Palm Beach.
Boca Raton represent.
Okay.
That's when the crowd just shut off the fucking podcast.
They say it, but you say Boca Raton in English, and it sounds gangster as fuck.
The mouth of the rat.
The rat's mouth.
Rat's mouth, bro. That's where I'm at.
Where you from? Rat's mouth.
Ooh, shit.
That sounds
Is
tough.
that by Alapata?
That sounds tough.
I think that's
there,
by
bro.
Alapata.
So wait, what happened? You flew.
So anyway, I flew
these
these guys from Switzerland. They're very Aryan looking. So when we were driving past Palm Beach County, I was like, so here's the thing. So while we're in the South, you guys are gonna fucking fill up the fucking expedition. We had an Eddie Bauer extended cab expedition.
Damn.
For this tour. We
Shout
were
out
rolling,
Eddie Bauer.
man. We were rolling.
I went in that store a few times, never bought nothing.
But so anyway, so when we got to fucking Chapel Hill, the whole time I was like taking a shit, man. It was like the first real like tour that we hit up a bunch of towns like in the South, and I'm too dark, I think, for some
the
of these
South?
towns.
You talking about your soul or
Right,
your skin?
my skin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that would release my soul if I had done anything in these towns. So anyway, so I was like, you guys are pumping gas. You guys are doing all this shit. I went and bought like a fucking knife, like this crazy like Rambo knife.
Tight.
Get to Chapel Hill, right? We play this place, Lipstick. There's like fucking probably 20 people there. Whatever.
Tighter.
It was great. But the dudes were like, hey, we're at a fucking punk house. Like, you guys want to play there? I'm like, fucking great, sure, why not? So we go to this fucking Castle Gay Skull, 4th of July, and it's all these white kids burning American flags. And I'm like, yeah, dog, I'm like the wrong fucking shade to be around you. Like,
Patriotism.
yeah, I thought I was going to die. That's all I'm saying.
So let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
How exactly does that story pertain to the father figures?
It does because... I forgot. I think
you were talking about being.
I think I don't know. I've been drinking a lot of beer here at Laser Wolf.
No.
Yo, shout out I Ate Hype. Okay, they just hit me up online, told them to shout them out. So yo, shout out them.
Word.
All right, awesome.
What was this crazy question you had for us?
No, I'm going to ask you a pro question.
Pro question.
One of my questions.
Yeah, pro.
And then I will ask you the fan question.
Why are you
my
doing
question is
quotations?
because it's a shitty question.
All right.
So, who's performing right now that you think is underrated? That you think should get more credit?
In general?
In general.
Chesky.
Shit.
Chesky Ramos.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Chesky
Chesky's
Fake
amazing.
Four. Yeah, that dude. I mean, he's getting his shine. But he's
Performing
fucking
as
amazing,
in nationally performing, as in like an underground
Anybody,
head,
man.
or
It could
locally?
be name two. Name local and name one that you think should be.
Shout out my man Six Cardinal right
Six
fucking
Cardinal.
there.
Yeah, right
my
fucking
dude Six
there.
Cardinal is mad motherfucking.
He right there under the tree trying to act
he's
all
on the
humble and
tree.
shit.
He doesn't hear us.
He
He
don't
doesn't
even
hear
hear
his name
us
being
and shit.
called. That's cool, baby. Bitch, be humble.
We talking about you, dog.
Sit down, dog.
That's
Bitch,
how
be humble.
underground he is.
He's so
not-
underground he
I'm
can't
not
even hear us.
That's a dude I'll put up against. I'll put up against most rappers.
100%.
anyways, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
All right,
Broward.
KRS-One.
Yo, I put up against KRS.
Yeah?
One day.
Unless
Hell yeah.
KRS
on a trap beat.
Unless
You know what I'm
KRS
saying?
shouts him
Fucking
out
murder
dead.
I love that dude.
KRS make a song and deem you dead, and that's it.
And
homie.
then
That's
that
it.
makes sense because he's alive. So
Yeah,
it
that
makes,
would make a lot of sense.
KRS.
All right, that's fair.
KRS One.
So I will ask you now the shitty question.
But hold on,
So-
hold
that
on,
was
hold on.
my answer.
Hold on, I wasn't. We were
wasn't
not
done.
anywhere done with that. Dog.
I am sorry.
You got somewhere to be.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I know you had a young.
I'm sorry.
Come on, bro.
Well, no, I wanted to get another beer.
Father figures
Are
in
we
this bitch, bro.
overstaying our welcome?
God damn. But that was just my local. We got 2 picks each.
Chesky ain't local.
All right.
And I'm gonna let him say somebody, and then I'll think of my cock.
No, I was done. I said Chesky. And
Oh, you said
I was
Chesky.
about to say 6 card too, but then you.
No, I said that, bro. You can't take that. I said that.
Yeah, shout out.
I said that.
Ari
No,
Gross.
shout out all my peoples. I don't want my peoples to think how.
Ari Gross,
that they're not
he's
good
actually
rappers,
related
but-
to Terry Gross, which is dope.
From NPR?
No, but yeah.
Okay.
I'm disappointed. He still don't hear me.
Yo, and then in the underground right now, it's kind of. I really like these dudes from Buffalo called Conway and
Twitty.
Yeah, not Conway. Twitty. Griselda Records. They actually just got a little mini deal with, with Shady Records, but
you both answered incorrectly. The correct answer was Chuck Livid on both accounts, national and local.
Chuck Livid. Are you gonna write the
it was
answer
Chuck
down?
Livid.
You gonna write
Chuck
the answer
Livid.
down?
Chuck
Shout out Tough Now.
Livid.
Tough Now. Yeah.
I think that was the correct answer. All right, so now for the shitty question. Damn. You guys gonna do a track after this? I don't know if you want to do a track.
Yeah,
I love a JABRJAW's looking over like.
yeah, bro. I've been hearing
trying
a
to-
lot.
You trying to creep on your questions?
Listen.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna ask this question.
Gotta
I'm gonna
get
ask
the
this
edge.
question. You take it how you want. So, where do you draw?
Can I play the music for your
Go
question?
ahead. This is
Hang
no.
on, wait,
This
wait.
is good. I
Before
like
you
it.
ask-
I like
before
it.
you
Go
ask the
ahead.
question.
Turn that music down a little.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Go ahead.
here we go.
I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yo, what's the question? Answer that question. Yo, don't
I love how it got so deep
the question.
and romantic in here.
Tell me that question, baby.
So where do you draw the line on ass play?
What do you mean?
That was a question from
My
like
ass?
somebody outside over here?
We're talking about my ass?
Yeah.
Any ass, I guess.
No, it can't be any ass.
There is no line.
There's way too. Those are two different subjects. My ass is
On your
in-
ass. On your ass.
My ass and my girl's ass. Those are way two different
All right.
subjects.
Your ass. I'm gonna cover all of it just to make sure that
man.
we get the answer correct.
I'm really, I'm just not really good with like.
He's too hip hop for that.
Yeah, I'm
You
too
know
hip
what
hop
I'm
for
saying? He's too hip-hop.
penetration. I'm not gonna say.
Hey, all right.
That's it. Just
That's
but
good. That's a
whatever
good answer.
else,
That's
you know,
digital?
whatever is this straight,
Right,
dog. You know what I'm saying?
Digital or
From the
like
ass-
metaphysical?
From the butthole to the tip. Go ahead, girl.
They didn't actually they didn't get that specific. That was the
Yeah.
question.
Nah, I think they're talking about us in particular because
Probably.
very sus
Sus question. Very sus question
I'm
that
gonna
y'all
go ahead and say
asking.
that. I'm gonna go ahead and say that came from Firefly Christian.
I actually don't know the
I'm gonna
dude's
go ahead
name.
and
It's a
call that one
random
out.
dude.
Yo, butt work. Butt work is only on special occasions, y'all.
Butt work.
Get the butt work.
Show me how
All right, guys. So we're gonna close out with one track.
Wait, we got a question just for you.
You got. Oh, nice. All right, cool.
yeah.
I'm
We
down, I'm
got.
down.
We got a
Did you
question for you.
write yours down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Cool,
in my
go ahead.
head. I wrote mine down like
You go ahead
Jay-Z
first.
writes his rhymes down.
You go ahead first. You go ask
All
him the
right.
question.
Okay.
I will answer.
Do not be partial and say some pussy ass shit like us.
No. I will answer
Like
truthfully.
us. But who's your favorite interview to date on this podcast?
Today, who's your favorite
To date.
interview today?
To date.
To date.
To date. What'd you say?
Death?
Death.
Hey, I was there. That was a super dope one.
Death was good.
Actually,
I like
so,
that. I like that.
So funny story.
Didn't you get? You got Homeboy though too. What the fuck is?
Oh, you got Homeboy Sandman?
You got fucking.
got Homeboy. What?
You got
Cool Keith. I got Cool Keith. I got Blowfly.
Steve
Blowfly.
Buscemi?
Blowfly.
Steve
must have
Blowfly
been-
was a fun one.
Blowfly
I
must have
actually
been
sat
interesting.
in on the Cool Keith versus
Yeah,
Blowfly interview
yeah,
as well.
yeah.
That's right. You were there.
I had to field the phone call between Cool Keith and
That's when you were
Blowfly.
still in Miami.
That was like the worst.
Blowfly-
That was the most horrible thing.
I had all these questions I prepared for Cool Keith because, like, I'm a motherfucking Cool
Right,
Keith
dude,
fan.
I
And
am
was like,
too,
yo,
right.
you got this new single? And he was just like, you tell Blowfly that we're going to ride in a moose. And I was
just
like, Blowfly, Cool Keith said that you're going to hang out in a moose. And he was just like, you tell Cool Keith that we're going to...
I just wanted to know why he was eating fucking chicken on a tree. That's all I wanted to know. But he wouldn't answer my
Chicken
question.
on a tree.
Okay.
Hey, but
That was the
back
thing.
to death. So back to the beginning, we were talking about Death
Back to
Jam.
Death.
We was talking about
Death Jam. Oh, we sampled that.
there was actually a point where Lookout, the B side of the single, had like a glimmer of a chance.
Not
Look out.
Yeah, it was Lookout.
Death Wolf.
It was Lookout.
The Death Wolf.
Lookout.
Oh.
Lookout had a glimmer. You didn't even know what I'm talking about. Death. It had
No, that's on Death Wolf. That's why I'm bringing that
That's
up.
on Death Wolf, but that doesn't pertain to this story.
Keep going,
This
my
particular
bad.
story I'm
My
talking
bad.
about. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just trying to tell a story, my man. Gotta get up there.
And basically, there was a glimmer of a hope that Lookout could have been played on 99 Jams. Somebody had slid the track to them, and they were into it, and they came back to us, and they were like, yo, we love the song. We like what y'all are doing. They saw the video. They're like, it's dope,
Right.
but we don't like the name. They were like, we don't like the name
yeah,
Death.
right.
Like, we don't like it. And the next day, I watched the documentary about a band called Death.
Right.
And they talked about, like,
Yeah,
they
the
had a
name,
major
yeah,
deal
sure.
on the label
Sure.
in, like, 79.
Right.
And they were like, you just got to change the name. And they
it's-
held tight. And
It's
they
a true
would do it.
story.
Yeah.
True story. So when I met Death at Radioactive, when you was interviewing them, I came up and told them that story, and they were just like, "Yo."
Well, one of my questions.
They were like, "Never change. Fuck them. Fuck them. Don't
one of
change
my questions to them, because this actually happened when Mikey at Radioactive was trying to get some press on him, the fucking whatever the local news affiliate that does the shit over there. Like
channel
26 or something. I don't know.
20 shits.
Yeah, 20 shits. Is that it? I think it's 20 shits.
On the shits is what they are.
They were like, yeah, we'd love to do it, but the name is just not appropriate. I'm like, are you kidding? What the fucking year is it?
Stupid.
So I asked him about it. I'm like, actually, it wasn't a question. It was more of like a statement. Like, do you realize that your name is still giving you shit? You know?
But we actually it was before their. I guess did the documentary and the album come out at the same time?
No, the album came out
later.
No,
it was earlier. The album was earlier, but we.
Well, I mean, like they did a remastered copy of the album.
Yeah. The album came out after the documentary.
Right. Well, I sampled the documentary, the actual video.
Oh, really?
I sampled it for the Death Wolf song that we did with Laser Wolf.
Video that we shot here at the bar.
We're keeping it cyclical.
Yeah.
We're keeping it cyclical. There's a breakdown where and it just goes.
Oh yeah, I do.
That's why I was yelling that.
Yeah. Well, I
That's
just
from
figured.
Yo, shout out Deco Drive. We came.
That's from the documentary.
Yeah,
shout out to Deco Drive.
Deco Drive.
What was homie's name?
Deco Drive minus Belky Snore.
Do you remember what his name was?
Homie's name was Matt. The homie was a trip, man.
Matt?
Yeah, they actually came out to Laser Wolf for the release of the record and did like a whole thing on.
World famous.
Deco Drive.
All right, guys.
We gonna get into this. Yeah, thank you, Chuck. Thank you, Laser Wolf.
Thank you for coming out.
Shout out, Allen. You know,
Allentown. This is Allentown, y'all.
Can we stand up for this, or that's not possible?
Yeah, we can stand up. You know, you could go grab the Facebook video and move around the room.
Should we turn that speaker up, or are we gonna hit some feedback?
Fuck it.
You got.
This is the last song.
Who can reach it?
I get it. Hold on.
Yo, it's locked, cuz. You gonna let Joey in with the camera? You good? Oh, shit. Yeah. Well, I had to pause it for a minute. All right, we're gonna close this out right now with another track, right? This last track, that Aw Dang.
Yeah, this is it. That's it.
How that beat sound? All right?
That's it.
Shout out Tim Clean.
Yeah. Oh, can we get the beat up just a little? Yeah.
Connected to so many cables, man. This fucking. All right.
Yeah, this is called All Dang from the Father Figures record. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yo, I just leveled up. That's why I'm speaking down on them. Put them in the coffin.
Oh, damn.
Y'all don't measure up. Had to tip the scales on them. JABRJAW about to clock in.
Yo, I just watch your sister shotgun a 24-ounce Keystone Light with a named Greg cornrows and a fake leg. Big dumb smile cause he just got a
Yeah, I just copped the V6. Looking wavy in the V-neck. Ladies getting seasick. Dime pieces be the weakness. I be on some freak shit. Slapping titties on a frequent.
Hey, I lost my goals in the pussy.
Oh, dang.
I hate my oatmeal mush.
Oh, dang. These Belvedere beats gonna bang. My fam get respect like a gang.
Yeah, she got a soft life sticker. We all out of malt liquor.
Yeah, my rapping just short of abusive. My bitch got more butt than excuses.
These kids live show, man, they did it all wrong. 6 mics on the stage, boy, they hype in the song. If you ain't got lungs, better hold your peace. Sunglasses off and take them hoes to the beach.
Yeah, homie, where the hoes at? I just dropped a whole check on the O with some cognac. Took it like I'm tipping like Paul Wall. Took it too far, y'all, I could never go back.
I be grinding on my grizzle, scud missile on scud whistle. Don't miss you, baby. Maybe you can use a tissue. A little something from your purse skirt home in a hearse skirt.
Yeah, whipping figure eights in a row. Bumping 93 till infinity. Even if the whip get roll, I never spill a drop of this Hennessy.
Riding dirty with a busted tail light. Sitting pretty G'd up airtight. Bluebird, I'm from Broward, I'm a beast. From the glaze to the shade to the beach.
Yeah. Make my mark like a stamp, lay that dick like a champ, so I'm fucking with LeBron's arm. Promoters get the strong arm. Ain't cocky, gotta keep the pockets puffy like a Sean John. Father figures, no argument. Y'all can argue with this dick, that's a long debate. Ayy, making other rappers contemplate like Kevin Gates, fuck his cousin to the condom break.
Aw dang, we gang, southern slang, we bang these trunks. Y'all punks like lunch, fuck cops, love cats. My dogs got that energy for me. KOD, KMD, bad guys, father figures digging deep ditches. Stitches get signed up, wind up, watch that free fish. And these dishes don't wash themselves. Healthcare is a myth. Fuck hope my homeboys need hits.
Yeah,
lost my goals in the pussy. I hate my oatmeal mushy.
These Belvedere beats gonna bang. My fam get respect like a gang.
She got a salt like
Sticker, yeah.
We all out of malt liquor.
Oh dang, my rap is just short of abusive. My bitch got more butt than excuses.
Hey, I lost my goals in the pussy.
Yeah.
I hate my oatmeal mushy.
Oh dang, these Belvedere beats gonna bang. My fam get respect like a gang.
Got a salt like sticker.
Oh shit.
We all out of malt liquor.
Oh shit, my rap ain't just short of abusive. My bitch got more butt than excuses.
Yo, oh dang, man, shit. It's really like that out here. Father figures in this bitch, Lazy Wolf in this bitch, Tough Gnaw in this bitch.
Brought us together. She lives in our building. My building.
Well, that's it, folks. Thank you, Father Figures, coming out. Bleubird, JABRJAW, Lazy Wolf.
Suck my dick from the back.
Yeah. That's it.
Everything is finite.